Yeah, we're doing story time, y'all.
School stories, y'all. So make this video go viral.
Yeah, you don't have to like it. I'm not like one of those people that are like, you have to like it, and if you don't like, there's gonna be a huge ass spider in your bed.
Consequences.
Like, no, I'm not
if y'all don't like to us, I'm going to proceed to your house and break your phone.
No, you're not. Okay,
if someone dislikes or doesn't like,
oh my god,
I'm going to come to their house and break their phone.
He's lying.
No, I'm not lying, y'all. She's cap. Quit the cap. I'm not lying.
Okay, so a big story time about how I got homeschooled.
I'm mewing.
So, what?
I'm mewing.
Oh god. So story time about how I got homeschooled and about my anxiety.
Why are you a homeschooled? So,
this is the story of how I got homeschooled. Okay? So, I was at school one day, playing with my friends, hanging out with my friends. And then I started feeling like really sick, so I was like, "Hey, can I go to the nurse's office?" Blah blah blah. I went home and my parents told me, "Don't worry, it's just anxiety." And they said, "If you ever feel that,
you have anxiety."
Yeah.
Is it anxiety when you shake?
What?
Or doesn't anxiety when you have anxiety, don't you shake or have a panic attack?
You're talking about the movie, but let me just tell my story. So.
Wait, you know Inside Out too?
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So. Story is, I was feeling really sick, and this kept happening. Then one day, I was like, "Hey, can I go to the nurse's office?" And she was like, "No." And I said, "Can I go to the bathroom?" She was like, "Oh yeah, here's the ticket to go to the bathroom." I went to the nurse's office instead.
Pause, Hannah. When my grandma used to tell me, if my teacher says no, just go ahead and walk to the nurse's office.
Yeah. And I literally just got I just went to the nurse's office instead, not even the bathroom. I was like, "Hey."
So you didn't listen?
I had to kind of sneak into the nurse's office, and then I had to go home. Teacher. Yeah, I had to go home. Kept happening, and then at one point, I was like, "Oh, I feel really sick, really bad." I was shaking at a little. I was like, "Hey, can I call my parents or something?" I was even saying, "Can I go home?" I was like, "Hey, can I call my parents?" And she said, "No, that's not allowed here. Maybe if you're feeling like this all the time, you should get a therapist." What the fuck?
Hold on, Hannah. Guess what? When I didn't feel good in school, my grandma used to tell me. My grandma used to tell me to tell my nurse, call my parents. Well, I think she said that.
Yeah, but
you gonna listen to
can I at least go to the nurse's office? And she was like, "No, because then you're just gonna go there, and then they'll call your parents." She said that it's not allowed. And guess what she said? She said, "Hey, sometimes your parents won't always be there for you." And guess what my dad said to that? My dad said, "I will be here with you until I'm 6 feet in the ground."
Oh, can I? No, can I tell you something?
My story. And then I was like,
when are you gonna be finished?
In a minute. And then I was like, "Oh my god." Hour later, I'm feeling even worse. I'm shaking really bad. Feeling
feeling like I'm
gonna throw up. And I was like, "Can I please go to the nurse's office?" And she was like, "No." And I was like, can I go to the bathroom? And guess what she told me? She was like, if you go to the nurse's office, you're going to be in some big trouble.
Oh, one of my friends has joined the room.
No, and I was like, you know what? She was like, okay. I was like, okay. I grabbed a tissue, went to the nurse's office, and I sobbed my eyeballs out. And I never sobbed like this. I was actually crying. Then Miss Donna came in, and she said, hey, the teacher told you if you went to the nurse's office, you would be in some big trouble. I was like, oh my God. And they didn't even call my parents. If they don't call my parents, that's actually kind of illegal. And, I, went there, and I was like, oh, my God.
Hold on. Can I pause you right there?
No.
Can I pause you right there?
No. And I was like, oh, my God. And, they made me go back to the classroom. They did not call my parents or anything. I was, sitting there looking at the teacher a grumpy face. And then at the end of the day, she's saying she's sorry. I give her a hug, but really, in my head, I'm like, F you. And then Miss Donna sang me at the end of the day. I don't even talk to her. And then I tell my parents the story. And guess what? If I went back to that school, guess what? That teacher would follow me around everywhere, even to the bathroom. And then I was like, I'm homeschooled. So that's my homeschooled story of how I was homeschooled.
I'm gonna, do something. So, and when teachers tell you that, if you, when they tell you can't go to the nurse's office, and if you do, you'll be in big trouble, I don't care if I get in trouble. Yeah. Can I tell you something?
Wait, hold on. I
got into the principal's office twice.
Oh my God. But guess what?
Yeah? One more thing, and then I'm telling a long thing, okay?
Mm-hmm. So,
okay.
My teacher would sometimes, be like, hey, no, you're not going to the bathroom. I'm sorry, you have to wait for this other person to come out. People are it's crazy. Because, do you want me to be I will pee on your freaking rug? Right now, do you want me to pee on your rug?
Oh, okay, now can I tell you something?
Uh-huh.
So, it all started the day I ate a bowl of cereal. I didn't know, when I was making myself a bowl of cereal, so I did it, and then the next day, I woke up, I felt sick to my stomach, and I was sogging my eyes out. My stomach literally hurted. And after a few hours,
the milk went bad.
I threw up. And that's why I didn't go to school that day. It was a Friday.
You ate not good milk.
I don't even so every time I feel sick, can I tell you something real quick? One time I faked being sick.
Oh.
And stayed home. You know why?
Why?
Because it was library day and I freaking hate library.
Me too. Anytime I talked, just 1 second of talking, and she would be like, shh, bitch, you shut up.
Yeah. Okay, so that next. Oh, and also, my brother was in first grade, and he had a
list?
When you have a performance, he had a performance in front of families,
yeah.
That day, he elbowed me in the eye, and then my eye swelled up so bad, I had to go to the doctor many times to get it healed.
Oh my God.
After I came home from the doctor said I had a scratch on my eye.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and I had to go to school with that.
Oh my God.
I stayed home a couple of days, but I still had to go to school with that scar on my eye. It was closed. I couldn't even open it.
Oh my god, so can I tell you a story?
Yeah.
So this is how allergic I am to bees. So one day I was at the park with my best friend Rael that was over yesterday.
I'm not allergic to nothing.
Oh dang, I'm allergic to bees like all get out. But I was like playing with my friend at the park, you know. Shout out to Rael.
Yeah.
I was playing with my friend at the park, like we having a fun time, like, you know. And then all I know is like I touched something and it's like a dark brown bee. And I like screamed and I said, "A fucking bee!" And there's tiny children around. And my mom's laughing saying, "Don't say that, there's little children around." And I was like,
"Wait, you caught
a bee! It stung me!" And then I showed my mom, but I was still using the hand to climb stuff. Next day, it's like a little bit swollen. I sleep, and I feel freezing cold. And I mean like ice cold. Like I feel ice cold. And I'm like, Mom, I feel cold. Like I feel like really
I'm not allergic to bees, but all the time I get stung by bees.
Oh.
The first time I stepped on a flippin' bee barefoot.
Dang. But
I wasn't wearing no shoes, and I got stung in the ear because one bee flew to my shoulder, and then I crushed it with my elbow to my ear, and surprise, the bee went around and put the stinger right to my ear. You can tell her I got stung. Yeah, my sister gets stung all the time.
Yeah, but I was like the next day I was like feeling cold in the middle of the night, like freezing cold, like ice cold. And like I was like, whoa, what's happening? Mom, like I feel freezing cold, I feel wet and cold.
I have trouble sleeping.
But I was sweating and my mom said, "You're burning hot, sweetie." But I was like, no, I feel freezing cold, like I'm sweating, but like I feel freezing. But she was like, "Whoa, honey, like you don't feel so like you're hot, like boiling water." And I was like, okay, I went to sleep. I woke up and my hand looked like a balloon.
No.
My hand looked like an actual balloon. I showed my mom and she was like, "Oh, honey." And I was like, it hurts so bad. Like, I felt like my hand was going to explode any second. So the next time I get stung, I need to get an EpiPen. And if I don't get an EpiPen, I might die. I'm serious. My mom actually said if I don't get an EpiPen, my throat might swell up and I won't be able to breathe and I might die.
To have him sit down.
So yeah, that was the story of my bee sting. So I'm always gonna need an EpiPen when I get stung. And also, I almost got like stung on my feet like 1,000 times.
I want to tell you something. So when it was like the weekend or spring break or summer, so when you go to school, they have the swings that you can't swing yourself. You have to buckle yourself. So I asked my older sister to spin me. I asked my older sister to spin me around and push me. And then after she did, I feel nauseous when I get, when I like spin and, when I get spinned.
Yeah.
So, and then after I do that, I'm like, I can't talk. I can't talk. It's like the air is taking my words.
Oh.
I tried to ask her to stop, but I was like, so I stopped doing that. But I still get spinned. I don't ask her to push me anymore. When she spins me and then push me, I don't do that. But I taught myself how to swing on the last day of school. Damn. And I couldn't even swing anymore. And then I have to ask my sister, my older sister, to do stuff, to take us to the park.
Yeah.
There's a nearby park in my neighborhood, and we call it the Sand Park.
Okay. Can I tell you my story?
Yep.
Okay,
yep.
so long story short, shout out to Tessa. shout out to Tessa, but I was like, my friend Tessa took me to the most biggest bouncy house in America. Can you listen?
Hold on. Yeah, my brother keeps coming to the phone and then keeps screaming, "You're ugly, Hannah." Keep screaming that.
Get your brother on the phone.
Oliver, Hannah wants to speak to you.
No, Hannah don't need to talk to nobody. Yes, she does. Let me see.
Okay, Hannah, he's here.
So okay, Oliver, you're just jealous of me.
Hold on. My mom is taking my brother away.
Good. He deserves it.
Yeah, he's a he's a bitch.
Yeah.
He does that to me all the time. When I was just playing Roblox with Emmy, he decides to drop a water bottle on my flippin' head.
Oh, get him on the phone right now.
Nah, I'm good. But next time he does it, I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna literally
grab the water.
Him to the ground
you know
and punch him.
Get away from your brother. I have an idea for you to do.
No, I'm good. I'm about to beat him.
So,
if he doesn't again.
So, get a water bottle, open it, and say, "Hey, you should look in this water bottle, see?" And then you'll squirt the water bottle in his face.
Doggy bite,
while he's looking in it.
Doggy bite, do a flip. Doggy bite, do a flip.
Okay, but, me and my friend Tessa were at Bounce America, like the biggest bouncy house in America. And, we were playing and stuff until there was, this race. And I was like, hey, I'll go in it. And guess what? I got overheated and I felt, sick to my stomach. And there was no water. And I mean, no water.
I'm barely whistling.
Every
age I whistle.
How the hell can you do all that stuff when I'm fucking 9 and I can't even do that?
Damn. My brother is 9 and he can do that.
Damn.
Listen, I'll try to do that thing. Hold on.
Hey, get your mean brother on the phone. I want to talk to him.
Hold on, listen. I said, Nixon, I'm right here. Okay, Hannah, he is right here.
Okay.
You're all the way up.
Listen, you're just jealous of me. Because every time you look in the mirror breaks because you're so ugly.
No, I'm not, sweetheart. What the fuck did you just
Shut up. I've seen your face ugly.
Go beat my brother. I'm gonna go beat him.
No, he's just jealous of me. Don't worry. Let him be jealous of me.
No, if you drop another water bottle on me, I'm gonna beat you, Oliver. Beat you until you can't breathe.
Yeah.
Guys! I don't know why, but when I showed him your YouTube channel, he said you were pretty, but he gets pissed off sometimes.
Yeah, he's just jealous.
Nah, he gets this, he gets mad sometimes and just acts like a 2-year-old right now.
Yeah, he is.
My parents tell him he's uglier than a blobfish.
Really? Take a video of him. I want to see his face.
No, Hannah.
Yeah.
You know the blobfish is ugly.
Wait, take a video of him. Take a little short of him.
Hold on, I want to upload this video. Okay, Hannah, how about I do it later, not right now.
Okay. I want to see that ugly blobfish that keeps calling me ugly. He's just jealous. Do you understand? He's just jealous.
Just get your remote and turn on the TV and look up blobfish. You will see that it's ugly.
No, I'm
than-
seeing like my phone doesn't work anymore. My TV doesn't work because I got accidentally got
Get
nailed.
away, or else I'm gonna beat you. Sorry, Hannah. I'm gonna go beat my brother.
Go and beat him. Go and beat him. He deserves it.
I'm gonna beat his ass good.
Yeah, go beat him.
Oliver,
It sounds like
come here.
Oh shit!
I would like to beat you. Oh.
If you start fighting with him, I'm taking the phone.
My mom says if I start fighting with him, I'm getting the phone took away.
Stop.
Dang.
Oliver.
He just put his fingers somewhere and then I scratched them. I dug my nails into his hand.
Oh
When he doesn't get
Damn, it's painful.
man! Hey, don't. Whoever's doing that to him, don't do that. Don't.
It's me.
It'll just.
I'm gonna.
Don't do that. It'll make everything worse.
waiting to get you.
Hey, let me talk to
Bye,
him.
bye, bye.
Let me talk to him.
He's not. He's just trying to. He won't listen. He's just gonna keep calling you ugly.
Hey, let me get
I
on the
know
phone
my-
with him.
I lived with him for years. I know him. I know he's gonna keep calling you ugly.
I know,
Are
but
you
just
sure you
give him the phone for 1 second. I need to tell him something.
Okay.
J shoes on it. So y'all, we're gonna end the video here. But I hope you liked this story time video. Peace.